The same Hermes task that took me 20 minutes in week 1 takes 8 minutes now. Not because the model improved, because Hermes had already solved the subproblems before I started. 32 skills, 3 brands, one system that compounds on your work instead of resetting every session. This video is the full production setup, the 5-pillar architecture, the complete command map, the goal system that runs unattended, 5 cron patterns to deploy this week, and the skill flywheel that gets measurably faster the longer you use it. At the end, the Hermes to Claude code command map, not beginner setup, the thing after that. I spent the first month with Hermes running 2 of its 5 pillars and wondering why sessions weren't compounding. Here is what the other 3 unlock. Session 1, great result. Session 2, you re-explain everything. Session 5, you have memorized your own context block. You are pasting the same 2 paragraphs before every task. That is not a workflow, that is babysitting. Skills fix this permanently. Every skill is institutional memory that replaces the context you paste manually. Hermes writes new skills from your work automatically every 15 tool calls. 5 pillars. Most tutorials activate 2. This video activates all 5.
One mental model before the commands. Hermes has 5 pillars. Memory, persistent profile of how you work across sessions. Survives, restarts. Not a chat history, a structured knowledge base. Skills. Procedural memory saved to .hermes skills. Every 15 tool calls, Hermes writes a new one automatically. Soul. Agent identity and persona config. Sounds like your brand, not a generic assistant. Crons, built-in scheduler, natural language or cron expressions, delivery to Telegram, Slack, Discord unattended, self-improvement. A judge check runs after every turn. Every 15 tasks, it refines existing skills. Hermes literally gets more capable the longer you run it. That's the architecture. Now the commands. 4 layers, I'll go fast, this is reference material. Setup run once, Hermes init wizard, LLM, API keys, messaging Hermes model add providers, switch models Hermes doctor, fix auto repair fixes most problems, Hermes doctor fix run this before spending 30 minutes debugging, most issues resolve automatically. Session modes daily use. Hermes interactive chat Hermes. TUI full screen TUI multiline, autocomplete Hermes. MP is less than profile, is greater than named profiles per project. The TUI flag is the one most tutorials skip. Once you're in it, you don't go back. In session/commands, model switch, LLM, mid-session, goal is less than text is greater than start a persistent goal. Goal status, check what's running, goal pause, suspend, close terminal, goal resume, pick up exactly where you left off. That goal block is what makes Hermes different. Let me show you. When you type goal, Hermes starts a 3-layer loop. Goal, acceptance confirms the request, creates a plan, identifies which tools it needs. Turn loop 1 action per turn. A search, a file edit, a deploy. Repeat. Judge check after every turn. A separate model asks, is the goal done? Yes? Stop, no? Next turn. 3 rules that make goals work. 1. Specificity over vagueness. Build a website drifts. Build a 10-page SEO site. Dark theme. Deploy to Netlify executes cleanly. 2. Include a measurable exit condition. At least 10 published articles or all tests passing. Without it, the judge has nothing to evaluate. 3. Match scope to turn budget. Default is 20 turns. A daily digest needs 5. A 50-file refactor needs 40 to 60. You can goal pause mid-task, close your terminal, come back tomorrow with goal resume. Full context preserved. That's not a chatbot workflow. That's a team member. Before cron, the gateway must be running. Hermes gateway runs in tmux, survives terminal close. Background ticker fires every 60 seconds. No gateway, no cron. Schedule in plain English. Schedule a task to check hacker news for AI agent news every morning at 8 a.m. and send a summary to Telegram. Hermes parses it, creates the schedule. You don't need cron syntax. 5 patterns to build right now. 1. Daily digest scan hacker news and RxI for AI agent news at 8 a.m. 2. Infrastructure monitor alert on slow queries, not a noise feed. 3. Content pipeline, check your calendar. Weekly, research topics, create outlines. 4. Competitive intel track GitHub releases and pricing changes twice weekly. 5. SEO monitoring crawl target keywords weekly, deliver position changes to Slack. One rule that matters, every cron prompt must be self-contained. Jobs run in fresh sessions. If the job needs context, put it in the prompt. Skills are institutional memory. Every skill is a markdown folder with a skill.md entry point. Setup LNS path to repo skills content pipeline Hermes skills content pipeline. This is the move most tutorials skip. Without skills, you have a blank slate agent. With them, Hermes reads your project knowledge without pasting anything. The symlink pattern matters, one source of truth. Your team pushes a skill update, you pull, Hermes has it. The skill MD anatomy. Front matter with a description that acts as retrieval metadata. When to use specific, not vague. Then commands, paths, conventions, anything you'd paste manually. Keep skills lean, 150 to 200 lines max. Every line eats context when loaded. Lean skills equal clean context. Here's the flywheel. Hermes doesn't just use skills, it writes them. After complex tasks, it extracts the pattern, generates a new skill, MD, saves it. The longer you run Hermes on actual work, the better it gets. Measured. Same task at 20 minutes week 1, 12 minutes week 4, 8 minutes week 6. Skills are portable. They're marked down. They follow the open standard for agent skills, switch tools, bring your library. It's the one investment that compounds across every AI tool. 3 principles from running this in production. 1. Front-load the goal. Start vague and refine mid-run. You burn 10 turns on the wrong direction. 3 sentences of upfront specificity saves 5 correction rounds. 2. Context is scarce. Every skill loaded, every cron job, every MCP server eats tokens. Start lean. 1 skill, 1 task, 1 goal at a time. The cleanest sessions produce the best output. 3. Build skills the first time, not the 10th. Open a new skill, MD, while you're still in the terminal. The problem is fresh, the commands are fresh. Later never comes. Here's the whole system together. Gateway is running. Morning digest fires at 8 a.m. I don't touch it. I open the TUI, load the right skill, write a specific goal, and let Hermes run. Hermes, TUI, that's it. I'm not babysitting it, I'm directing it. 32 skills, 3 brands, 1 system that gets faster the longer I run it. That's the production setup because most tutorials stop at connect your Telegram. The full command cheat sheet and my skills repo 30 plus production skills are in the description. Next video, parallel Hermes sessions with Git work trees applied to content production. Subscribe if you want that. Drop a comment with your best skill. MD use case, I read all of them. See you in the next one.